amongst the elite, and I think they can play amongst the elite, I'm going to have to see all of Lamar. Lamar ain't going to play with the elite offenses and only have 17 yards rushing. And since we do have this, I'm going to say it, I'm going to mention it, since we do have this contract situation out here, I'm going to monitor how he plays. If I see you only get 17 yards the rest of the season, I'm going to say, oh, you're worried about your contract, because that's just the reality. Now, if Lamar opens up and plays his game, yes, they can. But only 17 yards rushing.
I think though, like for me, this is like when you get a great dunker that starts to learn to move his game out away from the rim to not have to get banged up. Right? You look at Lamar Jackson yesterday against the Jets. You don't need to run like that playmaker, but I believe when you get into the AFC North, it's those big games, you're going to have to run, and he will do it because he's about winning. Yesterday, he did what he had to do to win, and it was to push the football down the field to open receivers.
Listen, let me tell you something. Duvernay had two touchdown passes. Bateman had a 55. They struggled early, but ultimately had a couple of drops or whatever, but ultimately they got it done. I'm not concerned about Lamar Jackson and them still continuing to throw the football, even though they had a 3-touchdown lead for this reason. If there's one person who has established himself as an electrifying threat running the football, it's Lamar Jackson. He don't have to run for the next 10 weeks, and everybody will still walk into every week. No, listen to me. Let me finish. No, you're missing my point. I'm not speaking literally. I'm saying figuratively. Week to week, he can walk in, and let's say, for example, it's week 8, and he hasn't ran the football enough. The opponent for week 9 will still be petrified, game planning for him running the football, because that's how electrifying he is. So I'm not concerned about that when it comes to that.
Stephen A., I talked to the Cincinnati Bengals defense coordinator. There are 2 days dedicated to the Baltimore Ravens offense in training camp because they're so different based on what Lamar Jackson can do.
This is like me and my wife again. I mean, we're saying the same thing here. We are saying the same thing.
In different ways.
All we're saying is everybody's worried about the running game, and they should be. And I'm saying if Lamar doesn't show them something to worry about, that's the important part.
But your problem is that your wife will say to you, "You're not saying the same thing."
I am saying
and you would still say,
"No,
she is saying the same thing."
She's saying you don't listen.
You think you're saying the same thing, we're saying the same thing. We are saying,
but you're not. You're not. These are the things that I'm trying to say. We're saying the same thing.
We are saying the same thing.
And she says, "No, Michael." Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.